welcome back to another review. So today we're doing one from Natasha Denona, and it's one that I've put off for a while, both because I forgot I had it and just ran across it again, and also because I remember when I first opened it, I was intimidated by it, scared shitless, and was like, let's deal with that another day. So this is the Cupid Cheek Duo. It's a cream blush and highlighter. It retails for $42, which is insane to me. So blocking the mirror. Here's our cream blush, and here's our highlighter, and maybe you can understand why I'm so intimidated by this now. So I put it off and put it off and put it off. I finally asked Kimberly, so if you were me, and you were going to put this on, how would you apply it? With your finger, with a brush, with a beauty blender, something else? Like, what would you do? And she's like, oh, I would put it on with my finger and then maybe blend it out with a beauty blender. I was like, oh, okay, that sounds reasonable. She's like, can I see it? And I was like, yeah. And I let her do the tiniest swatch from the edge, so you guys can't even see that. She's like, oh, that's like not even that dark. It just looks way dark in the palette. I was like, okay, that makes me feel a lot better. And then I remembered on YouTube, somebody that I watch religiously, Christy Bergman, like, I swear, almost all of her Ipsy and BoxyCharm boxes, she must have her settings identical to mine, because we almost always get the exact items every month as each other, and there's no one else I've encountered on this platform that I can say that of. I mean, I've had like a one-off month with somebody before, but not consistently every month for years and years. That's why I'm like, okay, I pay attention to her because she always gets the same stuff, so if I'm scared to use something, I usually defer to her, and I just didn't think of doing that first, but now that I watched her video too, I'm like, okay, for sure, I am not that scared of this anymore because it's not gonna be that dark, I don't think. So, I will be trying them both on today together. I was also initially intimidated to try it on today because I was like, wouldn't a color this dark be too much with, like, the red eye look and the red shirt? Kimmy's like, no. Honestly, it would balance it out, if anything. I'm like, I suppose that's true. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. So, let's do a light swatch first. Ooh, that's like an oily cream blush. So, even on the finger, it doesn't look that intimidating, so that makes me feel a little safer. But, oh wow, yeah. Okay, yeah, I am not scared of that. Like, if I did, like, one swipe even that's not, like, horrible. So, okay. We can do this. We can make this work. It's just crazy that Natasha Denona, being as expensive as she is, has stuff that's as not pigmented as she does. Kimberly and I were literally just talking about this exact thing, like, a day or two ago, about how she had finally tried a Natasha Denona thing and couldn't understand the hype. She didn't think it was that great, didn't think it was that pigmented. I was like, thank you! Somebody else kind of feels me on this one. So, I'm glad that it's not just me, at least. I mean, I guess I put enough on so it's showing up, kind of. I don't want it to be, like, hella dark or anything. I just, you know, as you do. Just kind of soften it. Get a slightly dampened one, so. Like, that really doesn't show up that much. I don't think that's crazy dark. Honestly, it's like almost the same shade of pink as my nose and the natural pink in my cheeks. So, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm okay with that. Because usually cream blushes, I don't know what the hell to do with them, or like they're too dark for me, and then I get scared because I don't know how to blend them well enough. We've seen my freaking work, so it's like, I don't know, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm noticing my concealer on my nose now. I definitely need to top back up. I forgot. I didn't put it back on after I came home from the store earlier, and my mask rubbed most of it off, so that's why it looks so janky. But, see, it's looking darker on camera than it does in real life. I swear it does not look that dark in real life. It, like, kind of is really not showing up that bad at all. I may add a little more to the other side, because it is a little heavier on this side, but it's, like, not even anything crazy. Like, dead ass. Like, it's fine. This is totally fine. I'm so relieved, guys, because I was gonna be really sad if I got something that bougie and, like, not be able to use it, because of either my own ineptitude or just, it's too dark. I remember being way excited with it being a Natasha Denona because I know what the reputation is of that brand. I know everybody loses their shit over it. Even if the limited experiences I've had with it so far haven't wowed me yet, I'm still waiting. I'm sure something will. Because I'm sure she didn't get her reputation from nowhere, you know? Okay. Yeah, that's totally fine. Like, for reals. Like, that is not at all scary. I don't know why I was terrified of this. Like, literally, that is not bad. So, okay. With that in mind, let's wipe off my finger. We'll try the highlight now, and try not to get powder in my wine. So, ooh, looks like it should be pretty. Let's swatch that over here. Ooh, it's like a champagne shimmer, kind of. Alright, like that definitely could come in handy today, because I tried to use meringue from my, like, Project 10 uses, like, up on the brow bone, and it's, like, not even showing up at all. I don't know how I made it show up even a tiny bit before, but, like, legit doesn't show up at all now, so I'm like, well, this is a pointless, like, endeavor to even be using it, so I'm just gonna go over that and all my cheekbones with this. So I'm using one of my AOA Studios brushes for this, in case anybody's curious. It is the F19. So, I forgot there is literally a mirror built into this. I don't have to use my other mirror. I've just made life more difficult on myself for no good goddamn reason. As is my norm. Okay, so that's okay. That's pretty. I like that. Get more on there than that. It's not the usual brush I use for my highlighting, but it's what was clean, so it's what I'm using today. Which will be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. So let's get that up on the brow bone. Just right over the other. Get a bit of shimmer in there going on, seeing as certainly didn't get it from my other. Let's go back down this way. Didn't realize there's some brow hairs I need to pluck over there till I ruffled them up, and I was like, oh, those are not cute. Let's, just calm you back down till I deal with you later. Okay. Yeah, it's nothing crazy, nothing insane, which again, for how those colors looked, I thought this was going to be very unwearable. I am actually pleasantly surprised at how wearable those are. Granted, for $42 freaking dollars, I think it is way too expensive for what it is. Like, I don't think this is a $42 worthy product, but that's just me. I realize that there's a lot to be said for a brand name, and that's often where it comes from. It's just the brand name notoriety, and that is definitely what's going on here. I would say, actually, they're selling it on Amazon for like half that price. Possibly even less. I'm bad at math. It was like 20-something. That I could understand this going for. I mean, for me, I would still consider it high, but I could at least understand that. But $42 for one blush and one highlighter, that's way too effing high in my book. So for me, that's a strike against it. The difficulty some people have with the blush, I could understand that being a problem for them, but personally, I take that as a perk because it makes it more dummy-proof for me, so I'll maybe only do like half a point because I understand the argument, but for me, I'm like, actually for me, it's not really a problem. So I think I'm gonna give it like a 3.5 out of 5. Like, it's okay. There's definitely probably better out there. Yeah, I know, sacrilege, I'm saying that about this bougie of a brand, but I'm just giving you my opinion that you could do better. But if you happen to get it in a beauty box, oh, it's definitely usable. If you're anything like me and you're just, like, timid about that dark color, don't be. As you just saw, it really, truly is not that dark. And you saw, I was kind of caking it on, just kind of a little bit trying to egg it on, seeing if I could push it to the limit, and you would have to work at it, I think, to make it look like clown makeup or anything, so I would not be scared of this one at all. Just saying. So, anyway. that's it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddit, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.